Today we edit a wedding in 7 minutes with Imagen. That's right, sounds impossible, but we do it. And not only do we do it, but it's a great edit. Also, Imagen is working on helping photographers with their full workflow. What this means, they're going to be adding culling as well. The beta version is going to be available first to the Imagen Facebook community, so join up over there. If you haven't, there's a link in the description. Now here we are, and I am inside of a circle inside a computer, and I will not get out for the rest of the video. New logo. New full app that you can use. Much prettier overall. I would say that the old one, it worked, it was fine. This, much more lovely and wonderful experience. And if you're not familiar with what Imagen does, is that you essentially upload your images into Imagen. We're going to walk through that in this video, and they're just automatically edited for you. And if you do something like this, where I have Taylor Main 2022, which is the editing profile that I have set up, it will edit exactly like you. Or you can go from the talents, moving over to the website here. Actually, they're in here too. AI profiles, talent profiles. Here they all are. I like Susan Stripling's the best. John Branch. You get everybody here. So whatever your style most matches with, you can begin from that, or you can go through and you can actually set up your profile. If you're setting up your profile, you need about 5,000 images. I think I did about 8,000. And then it's not so much a preset anymore as it's an advanced preset that it knows exactly how you would edit based on the different situations. So you're uploading full Lightroom catalogs of full entire wedding days that are hopefully edited nice and consistently. And when it sees an image that's backlit, it knows what you will do in that situation. It will edit exactly like you for, I guess, ease of use. And essentially what I hope you get from this video is that you begin the process right now. I'm not going to go into detail into every single thing that Imagen will do for you. What I hope that you do is you begin with the link in the description and your 1,500 trial edits, and you see if it works for you. And I'm pretty confident that it will. So what you need is a Lightroom catalog, and there are currently, sorry, my face is a little large here, but there are 434 photos from this, I guess, elopement style wedding that we did in Positano, Italy, that you saw in the beginning, and there will be the full behind the scenes coming up on the day. And if you flag them, if you tag them with numbers, you can also do that. So if you import everything and you tag all the images that you want to actually be edited by Imagen, you just hit the number 5 or make it a color. And when you submit it, we'll go through that in a minute. You can select which ones from the catalog it will actually adjust. Now what you have to do is you have to close the catalog, because you got to upload it. So here we are, we're going to click the create a project button that is behind my head. We're going to go to recent catalogs, and you're going to select the one that we just closed right there. Boom, done. Here's where you select what is actually going to be edited. So if you say you went through and you start everything with a 5 that you want to edit, for me and for this example, everything that is in that catalog needs to be edited. So I'm going to leave all of the labels up. I would be very interested for you to try this out on your own images. Straightening works if there's some sort of weird magic witchcraft going on. Crop as well. It's actually making compositional decisions for you, and it's cropping in on faces and seeing how you usually edit, and it will actually emulate what you do, which is kind of crazy. I'm going to leave that off for now, but is definitely something within those 1,500 trial edits to maybe give it a shot and see if you actually enjoy that, because I bet that you will be surprised. And because this is immediately accessible to you and you don't have to submit anything, I'm going to begin with the clean and crisp preset here, Susan Stripling, and the folders that I want to include. So all of them, every star rating, every color, no matter what it's labeled, I want it to go to Imagen, be edited, and come back to me. Here we go. Add. Upload. And now we're uploading. And as you can see, it's going pretty quickly. It's not uploading the full-size RAW file. It's uploading a much smaller file to edit from. So if you are in a slower connection, it will take maybe a little bit longer. I would consider my internet to actually be pretty slow, and it's uploading these 434 photos very, very quickly, just in a couple of minutes. Uploaded, which means it's now processing on the side of Imagen. And soon, within just a couple of minutes, you're going to get all of your edits back for you to download. And again, you're downloading just edits. You're not downloading full RAW files, so it's very, very quick, even if you're on a slower connection. And again, up here, you can see John Branch, the 4th guest starring on the channel here. And look at that. Serena, edits, done. You download edits. This is a note. Make a backup catalog if you have made edits and you don't want them to be overwritten. I am fine with it to override because I made no edits on those images. And now, just downloading the images. Here we go. Open the Lightroom catalog. Do a little front flip. And up here. And you're done. How easy was that? I'm going to walk you through a few of the before and afters. So again, this is with Susan Stripling's edit. And as you can see, things all move down here. Temperature as well. Just does everything for you. So before, this is what it looked like straight out of my camera. And now it looks a heck of a lot nicer. Look at that. That looks great. I shot it. Maybe it's a little too hot. I don't know. I still getting used to the Canon shade white balances. I used to shoot Nikon for a long, long time, and I ran on shade mode all the time. So I shoot everything too warm, and Susan Stripling's profile kicks that back just a little bit. Here we go. Like every image is just final. So that was, I don't know. Now it looks bad. It looked fine to me when I shot it in the camera, but this looks so much better. Here we go. You might recognize this man from the movies as well. And again, proper skin tones, just really nice and clean and crisp. Yeah, really fantastic job. I am very, very, very happy. Moving into a few family photos. Sorry that there's this fence that's protecting the world from rocks falling off here. But straight to camera. Edit. Very, very nice. Let's get into a little of the reception here. Some candids. So before, maybe a little bit under. Now, just everything you need. It really is creating a final gallery for you. Even when the images are backlit like this, it knows what to do. And you don't have to do a whole lot. It's just kind of, your gallery is pretty much finalized, which is really nuts. So before, after, even in a very purpley sunset condition, it knows exactly what to do and what to correct for and what to make it look like in order to match cohesively with the rest of your gallery. I think that that's maybe something that's important to us to think about a little bit more, is that when we are editing our own work and we're going through the catalog, if you're not doing it in one sitting, there's a pretty good chance that the lighting conditions are going to change. Maybe you've come back and it's nighttime and your edits are going to be a little bit different. When you're trusting everything to Imagen, there is no room for that human error, which means you're going to get a much more cohesive gallery across the board. And it took very, very little time. I'm going to go run my wedding from this weekend through Imagen right now. And I'm just super happy with the final versions of these images like you don't have to go what you can do. Maybe we'll talk about this briefly, is that if there are things that you wish that would be a little bit different, say maybe you wish that the highlights could have been maybe down a little bit, or maybe you want your images to be a little bit warmer and you are working from your own profile, you are able to submit those tweaks. And to give an example of that, I've re-edited these images with my own profile, and you have this upload final edits button. So you click that and you just send them back, and all of a sudden your profile is going to be even better than it was originally. It gets better over time. That's how this machine learning works. And it will continue to learn with you and become better and better and better every single week. Although I will say that when you begin, there's a pretty good chance it's going to be like 98% ready to go, that you're not really going to be changing a whole lot, because it has learned from all of the images that you've edited what you do in certain situations, and it will just do that for you with no room for error, for human error with changing light, or that you're just feeling like you want to edit a little bit warm today. It'll be like, nope, however you did all this, this is how we're going to do it. This is consistency at its finest. Thank you for watching, and don't forget to go down below to the link in the description and get your free 1500 edits and give it a test right now. It's so easy, exactly as I did. Go in, use a talent profile, and that is the easiest way to get started. And then once you realize, yes, it is as good as I've said it is, begin building your profile and start tweaking from there, and you'll be very, very happy. You'll be able to edit your images in just a couple of minutes. I didn't even add up how many minutes that was, but it wasn't a whole lot. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you again another time. Don't forget that link in the description. And goodbye.